Yeah, so hi, my name's Paul Gilligan. I've been a supporter pretty much since birth. Been a season ticket holder pretty much since birth as well. I did spend about 10 years in the military where I was away, but ever since I've been back, been season ticket holder from away back in Love Street days. I'm immensely proud to be a St Mirren fan, whether we're playing bad or good or indifferently, and you know the way that we're going just now, just be a part of the club and the whole ethos around it. It's an incredible time to be a buddy. Well, I mean, we've got a sign out there that St Mirren is Paisley and Paisley is St Mirren, and I really mean that. It's quite easy to say that you're a community club without actually backing it up, but we really are a community club. You just need to look around you, all the work that's happening. St Mirren is everything to me and a lot of people in Paisley. It's just the whole ethos, the family, the togetherness, and I just absolutely love it. Well, it's incredibly proud that this club's so ingrained within Paisley, and especially when I talk about the hard times. It's not easy always being a St Mirren fan. Seasons like this though really do make it all the sweeter. I'm just incredibly proud of the town and obviously the club that's representing the town as well. Yeah, so the Marching On group came about 2.5 years ago. I was part of a fan engagement meeting here at the stadium. Well, I'm actually a member of a travel club. I have been since a little boy, and the club brought in different elements of the support. And one of them being the Marching On group, with a gentleman called Kenny Lang that just basically gave a vision of what he wanted to do. And that is just to make the whole match day experience everybody better visually and sound that's visiting the stadium. So that's how it came about 2.5 years ago. But I say again, we are a community group, so it's all about the community. You know, nobody's going to take us by the hand to tell us what we should do to make this club better. It's down to us as the fans. We are fan owned, so it really is down to us. So we just took the bull by the horns and we just came together as a group of volunteers, supporters from different sections of the support, young, old, male, female, and we just basically brainstormed how can we make this better for everybody that visits. Yeah, so the Mirren Mile, I mean, it wasn't called the Mirren Mile way back when Kenny first mentioned it, but we wanted to reintroduce that walk that a lot of us can remember when you're walking from the town up to Love Street to the old ground, and it really did build a lot of anticipation. With the new ground, we've been trying to rebuild some of the hype that we had in the old stadium, and this is where the Mirren Mile, or just something outside our ground so people know you are in Paisley, this is St Mirren, and to build that anticipation on the walk to the ground rather than when you get through the turnstile. So my involvement is, like I say, Kenny mentioned the Mirren Mile about 2.5 years ago. Our first kind of project was the painting within the West Stand, so we'd done that as volunteers. Now some people might think we'd done it over a weekend. It wasn't. It was the best part of probably 3 months. A lot of planning went into it, and it was during the World Cup break actually. We came in at weekends and at nights and things like that. So that was our big project last year, and I think the snowball effect from that project about how well it was done, the supporters really got behind the Mirren Mile incentive, and hopefully we can build upon that. I'm incredibly proud that we've actually done it. I mean, some people might just say it's some banners and lampposts, but I'm sure if anybody's done a project like this, they realise the amount of planning that goes into it. I mean, every single banner probably took about 15 hours individually to plan. Obviously we've got, you know, nearly 150 years worth of history, so it's quite hard to narrow that down on 15 lampposts, but we've took the best suggestions from supporters and hopefully we've done it justice. It's incredible. I mean, I drive up and down that road all the time now just to see it from either direction. Obviously it's different depending on what direction you go down, but yeah, it really does build the hype to the whole area. I mean, a lot of times people can pass by here and not even realise before we've done this that there was a Premiership football club right on our doorstep. Now hopefully we've put that initial footprint in the surrounding area, and long may it last, and hopefully we can build upon that. It has become a home. It's getting there. You know, we can always improve, and I'm sure the club and the supporters can think of ways how we can do that. But it's definitely, if you think about when it first opened to where we are now, we're definitely putting a footprint on it becoming our home. And the whole reason for us doing what we do, I mean, we absolutely love this club, and ultimately we want to try and help improve the guys on the park. And I think you just need to look at our home record over the last couple of years, that, you know, together with ourselves and all different supporters groups coming together, we're definitely making an impact both on and off the park. Yeah, so there's a number of volunteers, different supporters groups, the clubs, guys like yourself, that ultimately all want this club to be successful. And I've said it before, nobody's going to take us by the hand to tell us what we should or shouldn't be doing. So it's really important that we all come together, continue to work together as team St Mirren, and I don't just mean the 11 guys on the park, I mean all the guys in the terraces as well, because ultimately it's down to us how successful this club will be, and I really do think that supporters groups like us does make a huge difference to perhaps other teams in the league don't quite have that edge.